Hey everyone, Jacqueline, JW Van Minimal. So here's the deal. It is about 5:15 on Sunday. You'll probably see this on Monday. And I'd been in the house all day long. So my daughter texted me and was like, "Oh, what's going on?" I said, "I've been in the house all day long and it's beautiful. The sky has never been bluer. The weather was pleasant, but you know what? I had not been outside. So it really just prompted me to get my tail up, come out and do some errands, and then quickly put up a continuation video related to the activities I'm going to be doing around finding freedom. My goal was to sit on my front stoop near my apartment and do it before I took my 30-minute walk, but that wasn't going to happen because my neighbor, who has to get her cigarettes in, we're a non-smoking building, she was sitting out there. And the last time I was recording a video, she felt the need to get up and leave, and I didn't want to interrupt her little solace and her whatever pleasure she had in getting her smoke in. So I decided to just go ahead and walk and talk. I was also going to sit in the car and videotape, but then that means I wasn't going to get my walk in a reasonable time frame before I got out here, and the clouds are rolling in, so the sky isn't as blue as it was, and I'm sure the weather has cooled off a good five degrees. So I don't know what the temperature is, but everybody kept talking on social media how beautiful the day was here in the city. But me, I was actually regrouping because all week, besides doing the extra routes, I'm gonna stop for a moment, doing the extra routes for my daughter, for the for the transportation business, I was involved in several activities. We had a gallery night on Friday. Saturday, there was some other event I went to, and that overloads my system. So I had been interacting with people's energy for pretty much all week. And on Friday was a ton of people. Saturday also was quite a few people that I mean, not that I was actually talking to folks, I was just in the room with them as part of a bigger event. So that took a lot out of me. I am sure of that. So I had to actually re-energize my batteries because I had been so exposed to a lot of people, and I just couldn't leave. But I got the motivation up to get out of the house and to get my 30-minute walk in. That usually garners me maybe say about a half a mile. You're supposed to do 5 miles a day, 10,000 steps. So that ain't gonna happen today. Uh, I'll get back in though. So I wanted to just say though how grateful and thankful I am that I am able to rise out of my bed, stand on my two legs, and come out and walk and talk and use both my hands and all of that. I'm not like 100% healthy, but I am healthy enough to move forward in the things that I say I'm going to do health wise. And for me, that's a freedom issue for me. So I really want you guys to think about how you find freedom in your physical body. Like, how do you think about this as, first of all, finding freedom is a mindset. And we're going to get deep, deep, deep into that as the vlogs go on. But as we start this vlog, how do you use your body or your physicalness to find freedom? Me, as I mentioned before, I like to walk. I really love walking by the lake and to the park. But how do you define it? Do you take spa treatments or get massages? Like, do you get what is it called with the needles? Why is my mind escaping me? Anyway, do you get acupuncture? That's what it is, acupuncture. um, is it that you go to a chiropractor and it just makes you feel like you have the freedom to move and do the things that you want to do physically? So how do you define that? How are you defining your freedom related to your physical body? So that's one thing. And that part about the physicalness came about, as I mentioned in a previous video, related to me driving some individuals who they seem to have autism, severe autism, and some physical challenges. And they're still getting along in life, but I'm wondering like the limitations that they have, and how they have some real limitations, like some they can't help, but those of us who are able to get past those things, who don't have some kind of physical debilitating situation, even though we might have chronic disease, chronic pain, and all those things. How do we still get through all of that and find a way to use our bodies to get us to what we need and how we need to be? I would love to hear what you think about that. And that's coming from an individual, as I said, who have 2 working legs, 2 working arms, and 2 working ears and eyes, and a mouth, of course. So I use that to help me move on my physical quest of finding freedom. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to probably wrap up this physical conversation, because I want to get to mindset, and then I don't know what you call it, but it's like, how do you free yourself of things that keeps you down? And that will also go into mindset, because it could also mean memories or thoughts, or getting rid of things that you feel are important to you. So we're going to be diving deep into that. I probably won't post every single day. I'm going to do my best, because I like to be outside when I post, and the weather's changing, and if I'm in a car, I'll do it, but we'll see what happens. I just want to make sure that you guys stick with me. I appreciate you being here, coming to my channel. I do have a Pinterest account that I'll be just posting random photos of my travels and where I end up if I'm hanging out somewhere, for the most part right now. That Pinterest is called Van Minimal, just like my page. And I do have a Facebook account called On the Road to Minimal, if you want to go on Facebook. I post like information there, different kinds of resources that I come across on that particular page. So check me out there. But most importantly, thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel and subscribing. I assume you already have, that you've shared it, that you've liked my video, and you've also commented. I would love to hear your feedback on where you are in finding freedom in any form, whether it's physical, mental, mindset, stuff, the whole 9 yards, okay? Thank you. This is Jacqueline, JW Van Minimal. And thank you for joining me on my channel. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the other side.